guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing great. Recently I was in New York and I went to Five Below. If you guys don't know about Five Below, it's basically like a dollar store where everything is under $5, and there I found like so many DIY kits. So I picked up a few kits and I thought it'd be really fun to like test them out and like see if they're actually any good. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you do enjoy it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, and if you could maybe click that subscribe button, that would be so awesome. But before we get started with the video, I want to give out a huge shout out to my notification squad. Thank you guys so much for your comments. And if you aren't part of the notification squad already, all you have to do is turn on your post notifications and leave me a comment down below to be featured in my next video. With that all being said, now let's get started with today's video. The first kit I'm going to be testing out is this Avocado Pillow. This kit was for $5, and in the box you get 2 packs of pillow stuffing, the fabric to make the pillow, and then the details, so the avocado pit and a cute face. And you also of course get the instructions. I am going to be following the instructions 100%. So it first says to set up your work area, and then the second step is to lay the light and dark green fabric on top of each other, and you want to make sure that both of the pieces are lined up as perfectly as possible. Then you want to start knotting your light and dark green fabric together. Keep knotting until you have 4 more ties to knot, and that is when you want to stop. Step number 3 is to start stuffing your pillow. So the instructions say that you have to take out the stuffing from its packaging and gently pull it apart to kind of like fluff it up. So that is what I'm doing now. Now is the time to start stuffing it. The instructions say that you want to add as much filling as you like. I would say it would have been nice to have an extra pack of the pillow stuffing because I like my pillows to be fluffy, and this did kind of feel a bit flimsy in my opinion. But anyway, I added in the stuffing and I'm going to close it down by again double knotting the fabric. Step number 4 is to decorate your pillow, and the thing I love about this kit is the fact that the felt pieces are adhesive, so all you have to do is peel off the back and you can put it in place. You don't need glue or like anything at all. And here is the avocado pillow all completed. I am absolutely in love with this kit. For $5, you can't beat the price. It's such a large pillow that looks really nice. And yeah, 10 on 10 would recommend. The next kit I picked up was this sparkling squishy soap, and I picked this one up because of like the packaging. I think it's really cute. So in the box you get rice flour, liquid soap, 2 colors of mica powder in yellow and pink, some fine glitter, a paper template, and 2 mixing sticks. Now in the instructions it also says I was supposed to get like a measuring cup. I didn't get one, but in the instructions it also says measure out 65 milliliters of liquid soap, but like in the bottle of liquid soap you only get 65 milliliters anyway. So I don't know why they want you to like measure it out. By the way, I know I'm nitpicking, but I like to go for the details. Anyway, the first thing you want to do is pour the rice flour into a bowl, and then you want to add the liquid soap. Using a spoon, you want to start mixing it together until it starts to crumble. Once that's done, you want to go in with your hands and start like kneading it together until it forms like pizza dough. Once your dough is complete, you want to divide the dough into 3 sections. Using this kit, you can make 3 different soaps, which is pretty awesome in my opinion, but I'm only going to be making one in this video or else it's going to be super long and I don't want you guys to be sitting here all day. So in one of these sections of dough, I'm going to add some yellow mica powder. In this kit, you also get a paper template that will help you with the shapes. So I'm going to be making a star-shaped soap here, and I'm just pinching the edges first, and then I'm going to put it on top of the template and kind of like fix it up. By the way, off camera, I did make the other 2 soaps. So we have a poop one, a star one, and a panda one. So when I bought this kit, I had no idea you were like supposed to steam these, but now I'm gonna have to do it. So in a pot, I started boiling some water. Then I added in the steamer basket, and then in a plate, I have the soap, and you wanna let this steam for about 10 minutes. The 10 minutes are up. I'm going to open the lid and close my stove. The soap did actually expand quite a bit, which was honestly so cool. So the instructions say that you want to let this cool off for about 20 to 30 minutes. Also, I did the same thing for the other 2 soaps. Once the soaps were completely cooled down, this is what it looks like. They were so wrinkly and they were not squishy at all. I felt so betrayed. Like, honestly, I'm so disappointed with this kit and I had like so much hope, but I'm gonna move on to the next step. And the final step is to apply the faces. So we have a transfer sheet that I'm going to put on the soap facing down. Then you want to dampen it up using a cloth or cotton ball. You want to leave it for a few minutes and then peel it off. And yeah, it did not stick on. So this kit is a great example of expectations versus reality. Maybe I did something wrong. I don't really know. I followed the instructions. But yeah, I definitely would not recommend this kit. It was fun making the soap, but the end result is not worth it. The final kit I'm going to be testing is this Nickelodeon color changing slime kit. So in the box you get clear glue, slime activator, a measuring cup, the color changing paint, and 2 popsicle sticks. And of course, you do also get the instructions. One thing I didn't like about the instructions is that they give you very small measurements, like 15 milliliters of glue is nothing unless you're making mini slime. So I'm basically gonna be adding in the entire bottle of glue. And then you want to add water. One thing I want to mention is that if you don't want your slime to be very liquidy, don't add a lot of water. I did the mistake of following the ratio in the instructions, and my slime turned out very liquidy, which I don't really like, to be honest. So yeah, that's just a tip, but now I added in the paint and I'm mixing it all together. And the final step is to add the slime activator. Now, according to the ratio in the instructions, I was supposed to add about like 20 ml of activator, but I ended up adding in the entire bottle because it was so like liquidy and it was sticking onto my hands, which I don't really like. And here is the slime all completed. And now to change up the color, I have an ice bottle here and I'm gonna pour the slime on top and you will see how it's gonna turn into orange in like a few minutes. As you can see, the slime does change color, which was really awesome. I do like this slime kit. I think for $5 it's a lot of fun, and other than the fact that I added like a lot of water, I definitely would recommend. And that is it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you all are having a fantastic day. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next one.